about the external parts of the fish. Here are the external parts of a fish and their function. Number 1. Scales. Scales protect the fish from injury and parasites. Scales act as a protective covering that shields the fish from physical damage. They also reduce water resistance, helping the fish swim efficiently. Number 2. Skin. Skin covers the body and produces mucus. The skin protects the fish from harmful microorganisms and the water. The mucus layer reduces friction and prevents infections. Number 3. Dorsal fin. Maintains balance and prevents rolling. The dorsal fin helps keep the fish upright while swimming. It provides stability during sudden movements. Number 4. Caudal fin. Provides forward movement. The caudal fin is the main source of propulsion. It pushes water backward to move the fish forward. Number 5. Pectoral fins. Used for steering and stopping. Pectoral fins help the fish change direction and control speed. They are also important for hovering and place. Number 6. Pelvic fins. Assist in balance and maneuvering. Pelvic fins help stabilize the fish while swimming slowly. They also assist in turning movements. Number 7. Anal fin. Helps maintain balance. The anal fin prevents the fish from stepping sideways. It works together with the dorsal fin for stability. Number 9. Upper column. The upper column protects the gills. The upper column shields the delicate gills from damage. It also helps regulate water flow over the gills during respiration. Number 10. Eyes. Eyes used for vision. Fish eyes helps detect light, movement, and shapes. This is important for finding food and avoiding predators. Number 11. Mouth. Used for feeding. The mouth helps the fish capture and consume food. Shape is adapted to the fish's feeding habit. Number 12. Lateral line. Detects vibrations and water. The lateral line senses movement and pressures changes in the water. It helps the fish detect predators and nearby objects.
So I will be tackle or discussing the external part of the fish. Number 1 is brain. Brain is control body. The brain is a control center of the fish body. This is receive information from the eyes, ears, and the other sense of the organs. The brain helps the fish respond to changes in the environment. It also controls movement, feeding behaviors, and survival responses. Although small, the fish brain is highly specialized for aquatic life. The second is spinal cord. This is transmit signals of the fish between the brain and the body. So the spinal cord runs along the back of the fish. It carries messages from the brain to the muscles and organs. This allows the fish to swim, turn, and react quickly. The spinal cord also controls reflex action. Damage to these organs can affect movement and coordination. The third is heart. The function of the heart is pump blood throughout of the body. The heart is circulate blood that carries oxygen and nutrients. Fish have a two-chamber heart consisting of an atrium and ventricle. Blood flows from the heart to the gills for oxygenation. Afterward, oxygenated blood is delivered to the body tissues. This continuous flow keeps the fish alive and active. Number 4 is gills. The function of the gills is enable respiration and gas exchange. So the gills allow fish to breathe underwater. They attract oxygen from water and release carbon dioxide. Blood flows through gills filaments where gas exchange occurs. Gills also help regulate salts and water balance. Without gills, fish cannot survive in water. Number 5 is liver. The function of the liver is aids digestion and store energy. The liver is produced bile that helps break down fats. It also stores nutrients such as glycogen and vitamins. The liver helps remove toxin from the blood. In some fish, it also assists with buoyancy. These organs plays an important roles in metabolism and health. Number 6 is stomach. Stomach. The function of the stomach is that digest food. So the stomach is store food after is swallow. Digestive enzyme break down food into smaller particles. This process allows nutrients to be absorbed later. Some fish have large stomach while others have very small or no stomach. The stomach is essential for proper nutrition. Number 7 is intestine. The function of intestine is absorb nutrients from digested food. So the intestine continues the digestion process. Nutrients from food pass through the intestinal walls into the bloodstream. The length of the intestine varies depending on diet. Herbivores fish usually have longer intestine. This organ ensures the fish gets energy from its food. So number 8 is swim bladder. The function of swim bladder is control buoyancy. The swim bladder helps fish stay afloat, or it adjusts gas levels to control depth. This allows fish to move up or down without much effort. Not all fish have a swim bladder. It helps conserve energy swimming. Number 9 is kidney. Remove waste and regulate body fluids. So the kidney filter waste product from the blood. They help maintain salt and water balance. This is especially important in freshwater and saltwater environment. Kidney also help control blood pressure. The proper kidney function is vital for survival. Number 10 is the gonads, ovaries or the testes. The function of this is responsible for reproduction. So the gonads produce egg and females and sperm in the males. They play a key role in the fish reproduction. During breeding season, the gonad increase in size. Hormones released by gonads influence mating behavior. Healthy gonad ensures successful. So, number 12 is spleen. The function of the spleen is filter blood and support immunity. So, what is the spleen? The spleen helps remove old or damaged blood cells. It plays a role in the immune system. The spleen stores blood for emergency use. It helps fight infection. This organ support overall fish health. Gallbladder. The function of this is store bile for digestion. The gallbladder store bile produced by the liver. Bile helps digest fats. It releases bile into the intestine when needed. The improved nutrients absorption. The gallbladder support efficient digestion. So number 15 is urinary bladder. The function of this is store waste fluids before excretion. Muscle. The function of the muscle is enable movement and swimming. Fish muscles are arranged in segments along the body that contract to create swimming motion. These muscles work together to move the tail and fins efficiently. Strong muscle also help fish maintain postures and balance in water. Without well-developed muscles, a fish will not be able to survive in its environment. Vent. The function of the vent is serve as the opening for waste release and reproduction. So the vent is external opening located near the tail of the fish. It allows the release of solid and liquid waste from digestive and urinary system. In many fish, the vent also release eggs or sperm during the reproduction. The single opening helps keep the fish body streamlined. Proper vent function is important for waste removal and successful feeding. Spine. The function of spine is support the body and protects the spinal cord. The spine gives the fish its main body structures and shape. It's protect the spinal cord, which carries nerve signal from the brain. The spine also provides attachment point for muscle used in swimming. Flexible joints in the spine allow smooth side-to-side movement. A strong spine helps the fish swim efficiently and maintain balance. Good day everyone, especially to our Prof. Ma'am Liza Rose Gulam. Today, I'll be discussing the 7 major types of fish body forms. Number 1 is fossiforms. Fossiforms, the function of fossiforms is allow fast, efficient swimming in open water. The fossiform body shape is streamlined and tapered at both ends, which reduces water resistance. This allows fish to swim quickly and smoothly for long distances. Fish, fish is such as tuna, mackerel, and shark commonly have these body forms. Because of their speed and endurance, these fish are effectively hunters in open water. This body shape is ideal for fish that are constantly moving and chasing prey. The second is compressiform body shape. The function of compressiform is provide better maneuverability and quickly turning. Compressiform fish have bodies that are flattened from side to side. This shape helps them move easily among coral, reef, rocks, and aquatic plants. Fish like anglerfish and butterfly fish commonly show this body form. Although they are not bulk of fish speed, they can turn and stop quickly. This body form is well suited for complex habitats where agility is more important than speed. Number 3 is depressiform body shape. The function of depressiform is help fish live and feed on the bottom of the water bodies. Depressiform fish have bodies flattened from top to bottom. The shape allows them to lie close to the seabed of river bottom. Examples include rays and skates. Their body forms help them hide for predators and ambush prey. This shape is well adapted for a bottom dwelling lifestyle. Number 4 is anguilliform body shape. The function of this is enable movement through narrow spaces and dense habitats. Anguilliform fish have long, slender, L-like bodies. They move by wave-like motion of the entire body. Fish such as eel and lampreys use this shape to swim through rocks, mud, and vegetation. Although they are slower swimmer, they are very flexible. This body forms is ideal for hiding and burrowing environments. Number 5 is sagittariform body shape. The function of this is designed for rapid bursts of speed during hunting. Sagittariform fish have long, narrow bodies shaped like arrow. This shape allows them to remain still and suddenly dart forward. Pike and barracuda are common examples of this body form. These fish are ambush predators that rely on surprise attacks. The sagittariform shape is excellent for catching fast-moving prey. Number 6 is filiform body shape. The function of filiforms is allow fish to hide easily and move through tight spaces. Filiform fish have very thin, thread-like bodies. The shape helps them hide among sea grasses, corals, or narrow crevices. Examples include pipefish and some eel-like species. Their body forms make them less noticeable to predators. This shape is useful for camouflage and slow, careful movement. Globiform refers to a body shape that is rounded or nearly spherical. A globiform body shape is usually seen in species that do not swim fast but rely on rotation and maneuverability. This shape allows the fish to have better balance and stability in the water. Also, the globiform live in environment where speed is not important, such as coral reef or rocky areas. Example of globiforms is pufferfish and foxfish. The last is tiniform body shape. The function of this is support, undulating movement, and precise control in water. The tiniform fish have long ribbon-like bodies. They swim mainly by undulating their dorsal or anal fins. Fish such as ribbonfish and knifefish show this body form. That is example of tiniform. This allows them to hover and move backward or forward smoothly. The tiniform shape is useful for slowly swimming and precise movement.